Good Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good today. It is cool outside. We're at about 62 degrees right now. To me, that it's freezing. I'm a very cold natured person, but our weather has cooled off some. We've had a really hot summer, but you know, uh, thank the good Lord it's cooling down. We could use a lot of rain. Our everything is so dry around here, but the Lord will give it to us whenever we get ready for it. Oh, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit this morning. I guess I'm at the stage where I'm really just depressed, but I'm gonna keep on going. I've had a bad year this year with different things, and now I've got something going on with my shoulder. I've been going to therapy for that, and apparently the therapy has messed up my sciatic nerve in my right leg, so I'm having a lot of trouble with that. It just seems like it's one thing after another, but I'm gonna keep on going. Good Lord willing, I'm going to keep on going. I'm an active person. I've always been an active person. I don't know how long, I will live, what age I'll get to, but I want to be able to keep going and doing what I want to. So, hopefully, I go have MRI this week on my shoulder to find out what's going on with it. And, it's going to get better. I know it's going to get better. I have a lot of things I want to do, a lot of things I did not get done this summer. But, good Lord willing, I will get it done. I'm going to keep trucking on and doing, what I can do. But this day and time, I am seeing so much on TV. I'm seeing so much on YouTube, on the news. Our world is in a mess, not only with what's going on with our government, but our places around here cannot keep people working. We have a brand new restaurant that come out here in Flomaton, and Flomaton really needed a good restaurant. And apparently, they haven't been open now but about 2 months, but they're already having staffing issues. Nobody wants to work, I just don't understand it. People just do not want to work. There are several restaurants around Andalusia, Monroeville, that's had to just close down because they can't get people to work. It's so sad. I used to work at a sewing factory. I worked 10 hours a day. I worked Monday through Friday. Sometimes I had to work on Saturdays. I got up at 3:30 every morning. My husband had to be in Mobile by 6 o'clock. We got up. He went on to work. I went and done my job. I came home. I kept a house. I cleaned. Our boys wasn't married at that time. And I retired when I retired when I was 62. I worked in a sewing factory for 20 years. I got out of it. I went into the nursery business, and I was in it 15 years until my mom got down, and I had to close the retail part because she was in the nursing home, and our family, my brothers and my sisters, we all said, somebody would go see her every day and make sure she was okay. So I was the only one that could really just, quit that business. But I quit that. I did not quit the nursery, but I did close down the retail. and I went into shipping, and I guess you could say marketing plants, and I've done that for about 4 years, 3 or 4 years. I sold plants on eBay, and I sold plants on Etsy. I I would stay up to 1 or 2 o'clock at night packaging all of them. At that time, I had a real big business as far as shipping plants. I grew my own plants. I started my own seeding, but it was nothing for me to take 20, 25 orders every day to the post office to be shipped. And then I would go on to the nursing home and check on my mom and make sure she was okay. The nursing home knew that somebody from our family was going to come just about every day. And there was 5 of us siblings. I had 3 brothers and 1 sister. My sister lived in Evergreen. She lived in Castleberry. She lives in Castleberry. But they run a store in Evergreen. And my sister made all the decisions as far as my mom in the nursing home, and she took care of all the paperwork and everything. But she came just about every day to see Mom. You know, there was some of us that went every day. So if anything was wrong, we picked up on it. They knew, the people in the nursing home knew we were coming some time of the day. Of course, this is off my subject, but you know, there was so many people in the nursing home that nobody ever came to see them. I mean, and we were their family. They was excited to see us. We stopped, we talked to them, you know, but anyhow, that went on for about 2 years. Mom was in the nursing home for about 2 years before she passed away. After that, I fell in my greenhouse and broke my heel. Well, I was not able to do the shipping, so I had to cease from doing that. I kept the greenhouse for about a year after I fell and broke my heel, but we elected to just get rid of the greenhouse because I was scared I'd fall again, and I went through hip surgery in 2017, and then had to go back in that was in November, and then I had to go back in June and have it completely redone. So I went through 2 hip surgeries. And after that, I was not going to work in the greenhouse. So I didn't do anything for a couple of years. My husband retired, took an early retirement in 2005. He was 55 years old. I think that's right. But he retired, but he also had a part-time gun shop. A repair gun shop where he repaired people's guns. And he fights guns, he cleans guns, he repairs guns, and he's done that ever since he retired. And that brings in a little money extra. We're both on our Social Securities now, so even though I'm 70, he will be 71 November the 1st. We're not ready to quit. You know, we're not going to sit down, if possible, if it's the Lord's will, we're not going to sit down and just live off of Social Security. We've opened up a little bake shop out here at the house, and we're hoping in the spring, that would build up, and that will bring us a little extra income. But I'm not ready to quit. As long as I can go, as long as I can be active, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something, if it's the Lord's will, to help make a little money. Around Christmas time, I do a lot of baking. I sell cakes. Just something to bring in a little money. But people, in this day and age, people don't want to work. They want something for free. They don't want to, I mean, it is terrible. You go, I went to our Taco Bell Thursday when I went to buy groceries. And this is in Brewton, Alabama. I went to our Taco Bell, and there was several ahead of me in line outside, and it took them almost 10 minutes. They put me on hold, and then they came back and took my order. I got up to the window. I paid for it, and anyhow, they told me, they said, pull up, and we'll bring it out to you. So I pulled up, and I waited, and there were 4 vehicles behind me, got their order, and went on so I decided, what is going on here? So anyhow, I pull on around and go in the front door, and the lady said, oh, we're fixing yours right now. I should have been way before the other 4. People don't care. People, it's just, and I've had this problem with a place in Florenton too. They want their paycheck, but they don't want to work. They don't want to work fast. I've worked in a sewing factory. I've done production for 20 years. So I know what it is to work fast. People don't want to do that now. I mean, it is unreal in our society, in our world, at the lack of people that just do not want to work. They don't want that paycheck as long as they can get free food, and I have nothing against people that get food stamps. But they want free food, they get their lights taken care of, they get their water taken care of, and they have no reason to work. There's no reason to get out there and work. But our world is in a mess. I mean, it has, I never thought that I would see in my lifetime the things that goes on, today. But I'm going to keep going. I'm an active person. I've always been an active person. This year has really been hard, but I'm going to get better. Determination will keep me going, and that's what I'm going to do. I hope to get real active on YouTube again. I miss it. And I love it. And I thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I thank all my new subscribers, all the wonderful comments that I get. And thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you have a blessed Sunday today, and love you all, and see you next time.